What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yes, honey, you get the picture. Happy Thursday, everybody. I see Tasha in the building. Sandra, how are you? And make it do what it do, what it do. Your Betty says, I'm here, honey. I am here. What's up, babes? I ain't sleep with you last night. Cheryl, hi. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Sheila, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Make it do what it do what it do. Okay. I like the ticker better. Okay. I'm just playing around with it, y'all, getting used to it, trying to make it work for my glory. Okay. Trying to get used to it, trying to make it work for my glory. Okay. Sophia in the building. Tay B, what's up? Make it do what it do what it do. Cheryl says, good afternoon, Shar and Chad. How are you doing? I'm doing well, honey. I got confirmation that my shirts will arrive today. So I don't get them before I get off this live. I will definitely post them in my YouTube market later on today or early tomorrow morning. I promise. But she texted and said the delivery will be here today. So I am so excited about that. Pauletta, hi. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Now, Shar, you know I got to act up, right? You know darn well Martell and Sheree ain't done. This is a stunt yet again. Child, you know we going to talk about it, Tasha. If you wouldn't be you if you ain't have something to say, babes. Okay? Listen. It's 42 in the chat. We might as well get straight to business, okay? We're gonna have an adult conversation where two people can have a conversation. There must be a messenger and there must be a receiver, honey. This is not a chat for children. So if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. All right. Before I start, everything is alleged, and in my opinion, honey, I'm just here to give the message the way I see it. Okay. It doesn't make it true that I see it the way I'm seeing it. I'm just calling the thing a thing, an ace a ace, and a spade a spade. Now move the hell along, honey. Move the hell along. Tanisha in the building, make it do what it do what it do. Charlotte T is fire. Listen, we gotta backtrack because you know what? I got so caught up yesterday with trying to give y'all the interview yesterday that I did with not that I did, but that I covered yesterday that Who Knew had on her page, that I forgot to even address the Kanye West thing with the child support. I didn't even address that, you know, that the cuffing season for Melody might have been her new single that she has out. I wanted to know y'all input on that. And I didn't even get a chance to address it because I was like going full throttle, but it is what it is. Okay, we here now. We're gonna talk about it very briefly before we get to this interview that Miss Van did, honey, where she said she had to call the popo on bro. Okay, she said I had to get the popo involved. I said not the popo, Miss Van. She said yes, honey, the popo. I said cops is my best friend, honey. I said I know that's the truth. She said I had to clock and load it, honey. She said I had to get loaded for bro, because see he just didn't get the memo with my soft spoken voice. I had to get loaded on him. Okay, he ain't know I had somebody standing behind me. But if you want to get down and dirty, we can do that. Okay. I said I know what's the truth. What hood you from, Miss Van? What hood you from? Let me see. Martell and Sheree breaking up is a scheme. Wait a minute. I can't even see y'all. Orchestrated by Carlos King to keep the storyline alive. What's up, Ken Clark? Make it do what it do what it do. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Listen, I agree. I don't think that it's real. Let me just backtrack because I did read everybody's comment before I got on here. I put a heart by it. I didn't have enough time to like respond the way I normally do to everybody's comment. So I did let you know that I did see everybody's comment. Let's start with them, okay? First and foremost, I never thought that they were together, right? Whether they was out in the public, whether, you know, Martell was visiting down there, whether they went to events together, whether they were out double dating, whether the children met her. That is the normal for Martell, right? Now, I don't know if this is just my opinion. I don't know if she's with him, but he's not with her. Or maybe they both just came up and said, let's just pretend that we are so that we can get to where we got to get You know what I mean? Because we're both trying to gain something. It could have very well been that. So I've never thought that they were 100% together, right? I don't care how many pictures they put up. I don't care how many hats Martell put on. I don't care how many nice dresses Sheree put on. I never thought that they were together 110%. Did I think, okay, they have a couple pictures up, okay, they dating, they doing this, and Ariana's losing her mind? Absolutely, right? But if you ask me 100%, I would say I never thought they were together 100%. There was something behind it. What it was, I really couldn't pinpoint it, right? Fast forward to now, after he's already been exposed allegedly that Melody got wind that he was messing with, listen, and let me tell y'all this, because it's not about him, but it is about him, right? Sheree probably telling him she's not watching the bloggers, she's not paying attention to the bloggers. Sheree is in these chats. You understand me? I don't have to say allegedly because I'm no woman, right? We here for whatever, right? So I know that Sheree is in these chats. So what she chose to turn a blind eye to in the beginning, I believe that she's no longer willing to turn that blind eye for two reasons. One, because she feel like, what if all these people, what they're saying is true, right? And I don't want to get played again, right? Or I'm done. The mission is complete. I don't need you no more. So now I got to find an excuse how the hell to get you in the dumpster that you belong in, right? So I believe that everybody has a mission. And while Martell probably didn't like her like that in the beginning, and he was just using her like she was using him, I believe that she grew on him. And now he wanted to go somewhere that maybe she's not ready for it to go. Or a couple things could have happened. She probably saw the episode where he was all lusting over Miss Melody. I want you back. We're soulmates, and you're just so beautiful, and it just feels so good to be in your presence. And oh my goodness. And I mean, he couldn't even hide his smile. He was smiling from ear to ear, okay? He was going, I just want her back. And you guys, we were on vacation together. He probably whispered to his mom and said, Mom, this is it. When we go back home, we're going back to the same house because I just know she loved me. And Sheree probably got wind of that. Like, you was just telling me you hated her so much. But fast forward to these episodes or backtrack to these episodes, you still in love with sis. You turned a blind eye to that. We all can see it, sis. So I don't ever think that they was together, just to recap. I do think that they had a couple tricks up their back sleeve. I mean, in their back pocket, right? I do also believe that this is also one of their tricks, right? Let's see what people going to say. Let's see how people going to react. Not that we give a dang on, right? Because Martell not even popping like that no more. We really only care when he mess with Melody. We don't care if he mess with Sheree. What's new, right? We don't care when he mess with Ariana. What's new? Only thing we care about is if he messing with Melody, right? Because now we gotta put you in your cage and carry you on, right? And we gotta tell you it's nap time. We gotta put you to sleep, right? That's when we gotta start having a conversation about a Martell. But listen, there's nothing new for Sheree to date somebody that's not the best of best, right? It's nothing new for Ariana to date somebody that's married. We've saw it already, right? Or for her to clap back and post messages. This is stuff that we've been seeing for a while now. So we aren't surprised or, are shocked that these things are happening. So we don't care whether y'all together or not. It's content, baby. We all in it together, right? It's content. We got something to talk about. So, but you're not fooling nobody but yourselves, because if you ask me, I'm just going to say, one, she saw his true color. She saw something that she didn't like of him, and that thing came out because you can only play that representative stage of you for so long, right? Or very well, so the gig is up. It could be that. It could be that. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all saying, honey. Now, sure, I got to, okay, I think I read that one. Okay. Charlotte T is fire. I think I got that one. Ken Clark, I think I spoke. Let me see where I left off at. She got the po-po, okay? She said, don't play with me. I'm ready to po-po-po go. Knocking on your door, okay? What you gonna do when they come for you? Carmel Rail had me cracking up when she was singing that song, honey. Tasha says, as if them darn Kardashians need another queen from a black man. And let me tell you something, Tasha. Let's pause for a minute. Let's talk about it, right? Y'all know I was hooked on the love and marriage stuff yesterday. So I was doing my little homework, my little research. So I really didn't zoom into the that was actually on my notifications for news when I woke up. So I just, put it on my community tab. But when I got my sister yesterday and we was talking and we was having a conversation, she was like, you know what? Did you hear Steve Harvey talk about it? I said, nah, sis, what's up? And she said, Steve Harvey get on my nerves. I said, why? She was like, he gonna get on there and say, well, Kanye got 4 kids by her, and he knew he had to pay for them, and it's the cost for 4 kids, not no $200,000 a month. Okay. First of all, he's going to be broke before the kids turn 18, paying that $200,000 a month, paying that kind of money, right? He not only just lost all of his endorsements pretty much, he turned around, lost his house, okay? He turned around, he got to pay the IRS. They froze all his assets. This man is going through. Have he been the best of person? Absolutely not. Do he deserve the best of best? Absolutely not. Do I think something is off mentally? In my opinion, yes. However, he ain't the worst we've saw, right? He didn't deserve $200,000. You didn't even need it. You're a whole billionaire. You ain't need that kind of money. But of course, Steve Harvey made it like it's okay. And in the same breath, he gonna get his wide lip behind up here and say that and dog the hell out of Nick Cannon, which is a whole. And this is not about color, guy, because I love all my people. If you orange, I still love you, but I'm gonna call a thing a thing. Then in the same breath, my sister was mentioning to me that he got in the same breath and dragged the hell out of Nick Cannon. So wait a minute. Who you for? I need to know. Okay. Are you riding with our black men, right? And correcting their behavior? Because see, we don't have to agree with our black men, but saying, look, you got to do better next time, or you could have did better this time. That's what happened when you knock on the door, they ain't even ask for you, right? But anyway, he goes on the same breath and dragged the hell out of Nick Cannon. Okay, we don't agree with Nick Cannon making all these babies out here knowing your time is limited. Okay, we don't agree with that. But you support that? Why? You don't support him, but you support Kim. Somebody got to make that make sense to me. So Kanye deserves $250,000. I mean, 200,000 a month in child support. But what's this man's name? Nick Cannon, on the other hand, is some type of jerk or sucker, right? Is this a race thing or is not? So I just think we need to be more sensitive of how we dog our black men out. I don't give a damn what they did. I don't give a damn what they continue to do. I just don't care, right? What I say is call that thing out, own that thing. You shouldn't have went knocking on a door that wasn't your color. That's first and foremost, right? Secondly, I would say that you dragged your own people because you want to be on a team that ain't never been for you, okay? That's secondly. However, I would still say with my morally self that he didn't deserve $200,000 a month, knowing all the hell that he went through. I also heard Tasha K live yesterday. She felt, she was doing him a favor. I know everybody ain't going like this. I got to do my research before I kind of agree or disagree with Tasha. I haven't really dived in it that much to even have a debate or even have a conversation with my checkmates because I haven't did my homework. But when I do, I'm going to come back and we're going to have a conversation because if she got all of this to help him, cool, no problem. But if she did all this just to see this man hit rock bottom, I don't agree with it. Let me see what y'all saying. Thrifty Girl Calf, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Martell says that he wants to have at least 5 to 6 more kids. How in the world is Sheree going to pop out those babies? Therefore, it is not real. They are just doing what they do. Thrifty Girl Calf, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Make it do what it do what it do. Okay, listen. All right, let me be with you, and I agree with you. Okay. You can't even take care of the 4 that you got already, sir, or the 5 that you keep talking about. How the hell you going to be laying your sperm somewhere else that it don't belong at? 1 will be good for you if you absolutely have to have another one. 4 or 5, you reaching, you searching, okay? You don't need no 4 or 5 more kids. Hell, you got the other ones lined the hell up in the military line when they get there and wanting to know what the hell their mom got going on. Why the hell would they be listening? Why would you be having more kids? Why would anybody in their right mind give you more kids, okay? Because then you're going to be no different than a Nick Cannon in these streets, okay? Dropping sperm somewhere and making kids everywhere because you want to leave your legacy. What are you actually leaving behind? Because I don't give a dang on how much money you got. There's no way possibly that you can take care of these kids emotionally, physically and mentally with all them kids spreading all over the place. I don't care about the money because it goes beyond the money, suckers. Okay, but I agree with you. Martell was acting like a big old childish kid all the time. Ken Clark, he doesn't know how to be an adult. Okay, I'll bring him over here and chop him the hell up, put him in a blender. Come through, sir. Come through. Angela in the building, make it do what it do. What's up? Sheree continues to play herself. She doesn't need to help. Wait a minute. Help looking like a old desperate. Oh man, who just has to have a man on her arms? Any man. Angela, I know I butchered your comment, but I agree with you. I'll say this with my whole chest out, my whole 40 double D, right? I'll tell you that. She has not even healed from the first jailbird that left her, or she left him, or she played games with, or whatever the case may be, right? She's going to always get the same old soggy bowl of frosted flakes. You know why? Because she did not do the work, right? She's okay with accepting anything. We haven't seen Sheree do any type of counseling. We don't know her personal life, so we don't know if she's getting some behind the scenes, right? She could be. We don't know that, right? We haven't seen her take a break, right? Let me tell y'all something. Kenya said that Martell was jumping in everybody's inbox, and Sheree was the one that gave in to him, right? Let me enlighten you. Men like Martell, they sift the weak women out. He jumped in everybody's inbox until the weakest respond, right? I put something on my Instagram earlier, right? And it was like a gospel quote, that you can't take everybody with you because your position is on hold, something of that nature, right? Some dude jumped in my inbox, right? And I'm going to keep it gelly with y'all. Listen, some dude jumped in my inbox and he was like, oh, hey, sexy mama. Wrong, right? Who the hell is the sexy mama? I'm beautiful. Yes, I am, right? With that being said, you commented under one of my spiritual quotes and you said, hey, sexy mama. What that said to me, Char, was you don't respect me, right? You don't know me from a can of paint, but you don't respect what I'm even doing, right? Because you wouldn't have responded like that. A simple hello would have did. But what men do is they play on your intelligence and want to see how seriously you are about the mission you are on, right? So they'll say little words and stuff like sexy and you're beautiful to try to ruffle your feathers and get you all blushy eyed and bougie eyes. And nah, I'm too grown for that, right? So it really was a distasteful moment for me. It not only was distasteful, it was disrespectful because not only are you trying to pull my card or pull my puppet string and see if you can pull me if I'm serious about what I'm talking about or not, now you disrespecting me as a grown behind woman. Tricks are for kids, right? So what Sheree should have did was ignore Martell inbox or DM, whatever you want to say, because he knew where to hit her at. He knew how to come at her because he watched her. He studied her. Any type of narcissistic man, guess what? They study you. They know it's the same thing with a predator. Predators study your environment before they even make their first move. They know exactly what they're going to do, who they're going to make their move on, how many kids you got, how they're going to get in the presence of those children. If they act like they like the mom, then they get access to them children. Y'all better wake the hell up. And Sheree just unfortunately fell for the flock. She gravitated for the flock. She allowed him to come in and make eggs and bacon on her stove, right? And he said, I got you just like I got the last one. It's just facts. Absolutely. Tamara, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Sexy mama, what's up, babes? What's up? Martell will continue to use Sheree to get over Melody, and they were not together. And it's oh Lord have mercy, Cheryl. Don't do me like this. You know I'll be mixing them P's, them R's, and the S up. But you know the P thing, the publicity stunt. Okay, for what? They both flopped and Sheree fumble the ball in fashion, and Martell fumbled the ball in wine. Child, you better speak facts, no fiction. Okay. 41 Fit, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Hey, fam, late to the party, but you right on time. Right on time. Those Kardashians are nothing more than demonic devils, but wait a minute, black men keep lining up for them so they get what they did. Child, let me leave you there for a minute. That's exactly the way my energy feeling right now. You getting what the hell you went looking for, okay? Because you ain't never go deal with your mommy issues. You was tired of your mama looking black, or you was tired of you. And I'm sorry if this offended anybody, but I'm a whole black woman, right? I don't mean no harm, but I'm just saying. You was tired of your mama hearing your mama reflection. If it irked you that bad, why don't you go deal with your mama issues and go tell your mama, this really messed me up because now I got a perception that all black women yell. I got a perception that all black women are ghetto because you were pretty ghetto. Mama, I love you, but you pretty much messed me up. Instead of you going to go handle your mama issues, you rather go step outside your race, and no shade to each his own. I ain't say nothing was wrong to nobody. You like them white, brown, purple, orange. I don't care what you like them like. But what I'm saying is this is most of our men problem. Instead of them going to go deal with their mommy issues, they go and go collect other things and other people in different shades, hoping that they get something better. When reality, the next shade don't even respect you as the black skin that you sit in. But you keep flocking to the needs of them. And every time we see them pay for it. I'm just saying, this is all my opinion. I love all my people, though. I do. Yvette in the building. What's up? I think Sheree realized Martell could not help her how she needed him to. And I would hope that she did, Yvette. That would be the best thing I heard all day. Okay. Trish K10, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, got 2.4 million a year. I don't feel sorry for Yay. Oh, Yay. Okay. He knows the devil he married. Agreed. Kanye West needs to take the same some of those millions and go see his psychiatrist and pay for a stronger medication. And you said it, not me, Cheryl. Angela says, well, she's worth 1.2 billion and he's worth 3.2 billion. So I don't get why he's paying so much unless Kardashian slept with a judge. I love it. Make it plain and simple, okay? And I can't stand Steve Harvey, country sellout. Hey, we're going to get on him for another story because, listen, a lot of stuff is coming out about bro, okay? Pay attention to bro. A lot of stuff is coming out on him. I just don't want him coming for me, okay? Because when I start talking, tables move, okay? They be mad as hell. I be exposing and making it plain and simple, okay? So I got to be careful when I talk about that bro because he got money. I'm good. But listen, you're right about it because if they both got joint custody, they should have balanced each other out. Okay. If you got joint custody, you should pay me, I pay you, and we cancel each other out. While it's something she thinks she needs $200,000 a month. Come on, y'all. Y'all know them kids ain't getting that money. Claudia, hi, Claudia. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Honey, this old lady, Sheree, is done with babies. Please. Exactly. I wish I would go backwards for a person with a cane hat and some penny loafers. It's a hell no for me. Tay B says Sheree have never made good decisions. Her self-esteem is gutter. And I agree. That public, where is it at? And she do, Cheryl. Let me see. Where's it at? I ain't even reading your comment. I'm reading it, but I'm not reading it out loud. Cheryl, she do. And she got millions. Exactly. But this is what they go flocking for. I don't get it. I don't. Soggy bowl of, yes. Angela, soggy bowl. I'm reading like I'm looking downward, guys. So my reading is off because it's not giving me the best view. I got to make out what y'all saying, but it is what it is. Soggy bowl of Frosted Flakes. Yes, you know what happened when you put the Frosted Flakes inside the milk before you ready to sit down, child. By the time you come back, the bowl is destroyed. And that's exactly what she got, honey. A big bowl of nothing. I'm just saying, and it's all allegedly, in my opinion. Any opinion. Anyone dealing with a hotel is a fill-in for who's he really missing. And I can agree. Last week episode had me crying, laughing at Martell acting all giddy like he was a kid who get everything he wanted on Christmas morning. Mel was like, not today, Satan. I know that's right, honey. She popped his hand. What you doing? What you think this is? It ain't that, sir. I know it feel like that, and I know that's what you wanted, but I'm gonna need you to go ahead upstairs to the 3rd floor. Don't come down here on the 2nd floor, and I'm gonna need you don't ever touch me like that again in hell. This is gonna be the last trip we ever had. I said, I know that's right, honey. I have not watched the episode yet, guys. Charlene, hey, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Sandra, I missed you, babe. What's up? They're going to be back together next week, child. They both play games. And I can agree, Pretty Girl 96. I can agree, but they better play with their mama because we on to them, honey. Um, it's not just mama issues. These men also have color issues. Woo, you making it simple. You said it, not me. I just try to make it cute, okay? Uh, but I can agree, color issues. They don't want their children to be born black. They want them to be as light as possible. Woo, but that would say that would say who they are and what the problem is with their self. So you don't want your child to be who you are. I need somebody to make it make sense, honey. Make it make sense. You tell it, Char, getting in my bubble. Okay, I got time, honey. My bubble bath. You taking a bubble bath? What you doing? You know what, Ken Clark? I'm done. I'm gonna skip right over you. I got time. Keep listening. Thank you, Ken Clark. Steve Harvey was crushing on Mama Kris Kardashian for a minute. Wifey wasn't having it. Allegedly, laugh out loud. What? Wow, boy, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. All of those Kardashians that slash Jenners are nasty HOs. You know what? Real HOs. And I can agree. Okay. They looking better every time they take another one of our kind money, honey. They look better every time. Miss Linda says, hello, Char. What's up, Miss Linda? Make it do what it do, what it do. Miss Brenda says, hello, everyone. Hi, Miss Brenda. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Carla in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. What's up? All right, guys. I wanted to get through them comments before we jump into Ms. Van interview, and then we're going to be off of here, okay? We done covered everything we needed to cover today, okay? If something else pop off, I'll be back because y'all know I always got something to say. So check it. Ms. Van did this interview. Shout out to Empress Radio because she played the interview. I'm not going to play it because sometimes people are funny, right? With this Love and Marriage Huntsville group, Ms. Van did an interview with them. The interview simply, I'm going to read the questions. I'm going to tell y'all Ms. Van response, and then I'm going to tell y'all how I'm coming and why Ms. Van had to get the popo involved, right? And that production don't give a damn about nobody. Point blank, period, right? So, and then I'm going to come back to the comments, right, y'all? And I'm slowing down. Aren't y'all proud of me? I'm trying to slow down because sometimes I feel like I'm racing myself, child. But it's a habit that I'm going to break through, okay? So, let me see. Why do I have this here? I don't know. Okay, so basically, she start off by talking about, how this brother of the Scots act, right? And Marceau making a comment that that her and Mark was dating, and she was paying for his child support. And Ms. Van goes on to respond like, never met men that act like females. And I said, tell him again. It's something about a B-A-N, okay? Try to make it clean and simple for the ones in the back, okay? It's something about a man with these female tendencies that can't keep their nose out of women's business. And for some strange reason, these Scots got a problem with doing it. So Ms. Van just make it simple and plain. And she says, I never met a group of men, and I'm paraphrasing because this wasn't her exact words, but we're going to make it simple and get straight to the point, right? She basically talks about her never meeting men that act like a bunch of females. Where she come from, men mind their business, but for some reason, these men over here in the Scott family just has not gotten the memo. Ain't nobody never popped them their hand and tell them, stay out of women's business, right? So with that being said, Ms. Van says, I'm pretty much disgusted by that. But listen, let's get on with the conversation, right? So she says, I don't know if you, she says, the men basically never act like this. She says, I don't know if he feels that way because he never saw us together. We ain't never been at no events together, no family gathering together, none of that of nature. She says, but if so, what business is it of yours, sir? I said, I know that's right. Let him know. Why the hell you minding my business, bro? Why the hell you minding my business? All right. She says, it was a little, it was a little distraction. It was a distraction, for what was really going on behind the scenes, right? She said she got thrown into this based off what was going on with Melody and the Scots. She says, She said, so they basically wanted to have it out for her because they had it out for Melody, which makes sense. Y'all know them Scots. They always got to be like, and your mama did this, and you mad because your child did this, and you, can we keep it on the person it's about? Y'all are so petty and so lame, right? So she said, so when you put me out like that, I had no choice but to come back with the bark and bite that was built up in me, okay? I love a woman that got a bark and bite. I'm real professional. I'm real cute and classy. But if you push me, we can go there all day, right? We can go there. We can play spades. I guarantee you I'll beat, right? So I love a woman that says, look, I had to come back and get you straight. I had to come back and get one round and set it off in, right? So Miss Van goes on to say, when you talk about my character, I'm going to always speak up. I said, let them know. Don't be quiet for them. So she says, that's why I said what I said. And I done what I did because I'm going to defend me the best way I know how. And remember, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not reading word from word, but this is basically what she says. So the question says, did you ever get a chance to address Marcel about these, these allegations he's making, right? She says, no, I have not. We haven't filmed together, and I really don't see the reason why we will be filming together. It's really not a good look, right? We don't have a reason to film together. She says, other people film confessionals, and talk about me, but mine's never get aired, right? And I said, ding, 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 ding. Say it again. When you talk about production, and it ain't production fault, this is why these Scots keep doing what they're doing, right? They do what they do because people in production lane keep allowing them to do that. They're noticing that Miss Van confessionals are not getting played, so they keep rolling that same roll of carpet out so that people can keep stepping on it and keep getting pulled in, right? And production, unfortunately, for whatever reason, these Scots must be having something over their head because they don't do what's right. They're always leaning towards the Scots, and it makes the pressure be on Melody and her mother to defend themselves because they don't have a backbone to stand with them. I could be all for it. This is business. Let's put the petty away, right? But when you are dealing with right and wrong, it ain't no pit the petty away. Let's go for what's right and what's wrong, not with who's I'm going to float with, who's I'm going to get more ratings with. That's corny, that's lame, and that's whack, right? So, she says, were you surprised that, he was going to film? She says that he was going to film and he filmed on this season. She says, I did not find out till after it was done being filmed. I said, well, we heard that before because Melody said that she didn't know nothing about Bro, the brother of the Scots, right? The disrespectful one that don't know where he is and where he coming and where he going. Somebody sent me something from him the other day. Bro was talking in circles. I said, child, I can't listen to him. I'm sorry. I know I thank you for this content, but it's going to be a hell no for me. He talking in circles. I don't know if he's talking about the sky, the moon, the birds, the cats, the frogs. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So I can't even make out what he's talking about. I don't even know how he get a girlfriend. I don't know how that works because, see, you got to be intellectual enough to have a conversation with Char, and I couldn't get past his first sentence. So I needed to know who the hell sitting down with him having a conversation. He talks in circles. He makes you try to figure out something that he's saying that he's not saying, like he's the dang going psychiatrist or something. He played mind games. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Let me see what y'all saying before I move on. Sheree is over 50 years old, and you would think she could smell the game coming. Over 50 years old, you should come experience and knowledge. She has a daughter 4 years younger than Martell. And that would have been the first no, Cheryl. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would I going to do with a Martell? What am I going to do? Sexy Mama 60, I am blessed. Miss Linda is asking your question. Downs, hi, welcome to the chat. Is it Dakola? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Ms. Linda says, Shari, did you get the DM about the 10-year-old boy? I sure did. And that's going to be on another. I don't want to do it as a video because I want to be able to talk about the mental health of our youth and how we ignore it because shout out to Ms. Linda. Ms. Linda's been looking me out, guys. Ms. Linda is awesome. She sends me more than enough content that I can Man, Miss Linda is awesome. And not only Miss Linda, a lot of people send me a lot of stuff. Sometimes I can cover it all. Sometimes I can't based off my work schedule. So sometimes it may be a little bit delayed, but I want y'all to know I see every email, I see every inbox, every DM, and you guys are amazing. Y'all keeping me afloat. And I can just say I appreciate you much. Thank you, Miss Linda, so much. But yes, I want to tap into this little boy mental and how he probably was crying for a long time. And his mom probably was one of those moms who love her children so much, just to cover a little bit, Miss Linda, who loved her child so much that she thought medication was never an answer. But like they said, this little boy was hearing those voices for a long time, and to the point where he offed his mom. You know what I mean? And that was sad. But we're gonna get on that, Miss Linda. We definitely gonna cover it because I got something I want to say, honey. I got something I want to say. But thank you again. Carlos is protecting the Scots, which is their real lives aren't being shown. Tay B, I can agree. Pretty brown eyes in the building. What's up, baby? What it do? What it do? Bell, thank you. He doesn't make any sense at all. He was talking in riddles, Bell. I said, who the hell? First of all, I had to look who send it to me. I don't even know what he was talking about. He was talking about the Wizard of Oz. I said, now, how old are you, sir? What the hell are you talking about exactly? And what is the concept that we're supposed to receive when this is done and over with? What is the conclusion? Is there a start? Is there a finish? Is there a middle? I need to know because I was lost, okay? And I didn't want to get lost in somebody's thoughts. So if I was lost, you had me tripped up. Miss Van not playing with the basement Billy and went and got a go-go, so he better not come around her. Dodo. I love the lingo. He won't be around no more. I love it, Cheryl. Miss Van to ding on grown to deal with the Scott sisters, juvenile antics. It's all about a moment. I remember when men were manly. Woo, child. Hey, Dakota, we can stay right there. I remember when men was manly. Child, listen, very few of them. You got to bust them in their stuff, okay, for them to get the memo. Don't play with me, okay? And it's a shame that you got to do that to them, but I don't know where this kind come from. It's something else in them, honey. It's something else. That's why we should continue to black out. They are disrespectful. Disrespectful as hell, sexy mama. Lorena, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Carlos is a ringleader of this, and I believe so, Wallace. Say it again. I believe so. Cause check it. Let's move on because I don't want to get too far past your comments. That's why I had to come back to it. Right. So basically she goes, I didn't know he was filming to after that. She says, I didn't know, that he was, and it definitely was concerning to me. So she took it upon herself to go to production and express her concerns, right? This is where stuff get a little bit cited, right? Where we can say somebody was on the same team, whether we knew it or not, right? She says, it's been situations where I had to go to my local police station. This is when the popo come involved, right? Police station and make them aware of what was going on because he kept going live saying he was in my hometown. Out of concern for my safety, they had officers patrolling my home at nighttime, right? Which I'm sure was pretty scary for any type of woman, right? You live alone. I don't know if she was alone at this time, but you live alone or, you may not. It's still scary because a bullet don't have nobody's name on it, right? And a lot of times we want to convince ourselves, like, because me, I think sometimes I call myself a dude, right? Because I could switch it on and off, right? I mean, I can go there with you if you want me to. I can keep it cute and classy if you want me to. However you want to swing this thing, we can do this thing, right? And I remember when I first listen, y'all, when I first got in my second marriage, right? When I flipped. It was almost as if he was telling me out his own mouth, like, I don't even know who you are. It was almost as if he was talking to somebody else. I flipped the hell out, right? Thank God for deliverance. But I'm just saying, I ain't that, right? And I ain't been saved that long where it can't pop out every now and then. So that's what I'm saying. You don't know what's waiting for you while you're trying to intimidate somebody else. All because, whether y'all was dating or not, she said that I don't even want to claim this dude. All because she said that I'm not claiming you. You got your feelings hurt, as Kimmy said. And now all of a sudden you want to patrol the area like you a top flight security guard. Where you come from? What part of the town are you from? It's not that serious. It's a nut. Get over it. Whether you landed on her stomach, you ejaculated in her, or whatever it was just a nut, and you took it that far. It's not that deep, bro. I'm just saying, it's really not. Right? So she says, for the first time, I now own one of those top houses, right? She says her brother told her, if a person wants to act cuckoo, you're going to have to show them cuckoo. I said, now that's the kind of brother I need in my life, okay? Because my brothers is with it, okay? I said, I know that's right, Miss Van. Tell them again, and brother toodles to you for keeping it 110% with your sister, right? She said, I went to production and I told them what was going on. If you are going to allow them to, or you're going to allow them to, on a national platform, to film, to bully her and talk about her child the way they were, right? And she's going to dot all her I's and cross all her T's, as she should, right? She says if something should have happened where she had to defend herself by any means necessary, it's going to be documented that I brought it to production attention. And I said, sure enough, because sometimes you got to make it plain and simple. If I got to pop off on somebody and make it spin their head a couple times, or I got to get my dudes or, my homies to roll up, you know what I mean, that mask up situation. You know what I'm saying? If I got to do that, right, and make them feel something, I don't want it to be said that I ain't come to production first and try to avoid this tactic that I got to get on. But sometimes y'all make us get a little gully and we got to get a little hood and a little ghetto. Okay? Sometimes I got to turn the fire up on it because see, you ain't get the simple memo. So I got to go retard tar. Okay? Thank you for that $3.99 super sticker, Brenda. I appreciate you much, babe. I appreciate you much. Okay? So she went to production like, look, if y'all don't get them, I'm going to have to put them to sleep night. Okay? I'm going to have to dismiss them. She says production response, whoever it was in this in that she went to, started to cry, right? She said, I didn't know that you have to go through this and no one should have to experience that. This individual, whoever that was, right? So Miss Van thought because the person was feeling where she was coming from, was feeling where she was coming from, understanding where she was coming from, she thought that they possibly wouldn't have filmed the next scene and he wouldn't get no playtime. Unfortunately, ratings is all they care about. So they didn't give a dang on about her safety. They didn't give a dang on how this was going to play out. They didn't care about none of that. They still said, meet us at the restaurant or meet us wherever you was filming at, whether he's scared the hell out of you or not. We got to still get our ratings up. And unfortunately, he's the one that's going to take us there in this season of life, right? So they let him and allow him to film anyway, knowing this guy was just patrolling her area, knowing this guy was just making idle threats online, knowing this guy says that he's not going to stop because he doesn't have nothing to lose. I heard him say it out of his own mouth. I don't have nothing to lose. And he says, yes, we're both going to lose something, right? But I don't have nothing to lose. And I'm not afraid to lose a little bit of garbage I got, right? But Miss Van, on the other hand, have something to lose. So if she needs to be embarrassed because she keeps telling people that she ain't suck my wiener, she ain't deal with me, she ain't sit on it, she ain't drive, she ain't do this, she ain't do that, I'm going to have to humiliate her. But what he didn't know is the only person you humiliated was yourself, because now we not only found out that you was a sucker like your other brothers, we found out that you a straight sucker. From what hood we don't know, right? We found out that you can't take the word no, that you can't understand rejection, that your mama ain't teach you that that's part of life. And sometimes you ain't gonna be able to agree with the rejection. You're gonna have to feel that thing. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn, it's gonna sting. You're gonna be in fetal position for a little while. But when you get the hell up, you're gonna be okay. Your mama ain't teach you that, unfortunately, because you don't went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over some cuckoo that's she said that she ain't never give you. Okay? But it's all allegedly, in my opinion. You done turned the hell up, want to drop videos that ain't nobody see yet. You were supposed to drop them on Mel's birthday. What happened to them? Did they get damaged in the rain? You was over there on the park bench allegedly, and in my opinion. So did they get damaged in the rain? What happened to these videos that you supposedly had of this young lady? We ain't yet to see them. I'm just saying. We ain't yet to see them, okay? So Ms. Van goes that she emailed and CC'd, the others because she wanted to have a paper trail. Smart, Ms. Van. That is very smart of you. You did listen, that is amazing. 191 in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed, because I promise you won't be disappointed. Make it do what it do, what it do. Okay? Young lady, take a pause. Young lady says, are you okay? Ms. Van says, yes. Now, because I'm not going to live in fear, I'm not going to be bullied, I'm not going to allow somebody to hold something over my head. She said, we're going into the 5th season and I have not yet seen a video yet. Have you? And the young lady said, nah, sis, I ain't seen nothing yet. Okay. I ain't seen nothing yet. She says, so that was that. Basically, he was bluffing. He didn't really have, no type of, He ain't have nothing. He just was bluffing, trying to ruffle somebody's feathers. Ain't nobody believe you, sir. Nobody believe you, okay? Because y'all all lie with a capital L. Y'all just lie, 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 lie. Now that's something y'all Scots do well. Y'all lie in y'all sleep, okay? But she says, what do you want from this season? You know what I mean? What do you hope for the next season? Miss Van, like, I don't hope for nothing from this dude. I don't want nothing from him. I don't hope for nothing from him. I don't even understand that question, basically, because she like, I don't want nothing from him. I really just want him to leave me the hell alone. And that's period, right? She says nothing, nothing is a factor, we don't have no connection. I don't need to really film with him at all, right? So that was the little piece of it. She says that it's not wise for them to film with him. But if they do, I can't particularly stop them from filming with this dude. And we know they will. You know why? Because they all for ratings. The only how that they're not going to continue to film with this dude, if we continue to black out and the ratings aren't where Carlos wants them at, then they will not bring this dude back. But for the most part, he's going to film because Carlos, as quiet as it's kept, love drama and confusion. I don't give a dang who said he don't. He does. Okay. She says, on the OWN network, needs to do better. You are a national network. You are a well-known network. Oprah is not the majority share of this network anymore, but y'all are accepted anything. And I understand that, but y'all got to do better. And I can agree, Miss Van. I can agree. You know what I mean? So they asked her about a sweetheart, honey, a sweetheart. Y'all know that ones with the capital S, okay? She said, "Do you got a sweetheart in your life, Miss Van?" And Miss Van go on and say, "Yes, honey, I got me a sweetheart. And my sweetheart don't play about me." I said, "What, Miss Van? You got a sweetheart, Okay, and Miss Van says, "Yes, honey, I got a sweetheart." Okay, I said, "Let him know. You thought I was alone, but I ain't. Now bring your behind back over here. Not only is the pow pow gonna be waiting for you, okay, we're gonna have something else waiting for you. You're gonna get these paws put on you, okay?" I said, "Let him know ain't no suckers around Huntsville, okay? Only the ones we know of, all right? And they all start with an M." Woo, child. Okay. So Miss Van says, yes, but y'all will never see him because he has no desire to be into the spotlight unless I want him to be in the spotlight, right? So she letting you know he'll do whatever for me, right? But right now, I don't have no desire for him to be in the spotlight, so he gonna stay low. But if I say, "Baby, come on, baby, come on, come sit with mama at this confessional and let them know ain't no suckers around here," okay? She said, Miss Van says, unless I say so, he doesn't have no desire to show y'all his face, but he'll do whatever for me. Y'all better lay low. Don't sleep on Miss Van, honey. Don't sleep on Miss Van, okay? She says, he basically talks about what do her man think about this? And she says, she spent a lot of nights trying to convince her dude, don't pop off on him. You know what I'm saying? Don't pop off on him because you got a lot to lose, and I don't want you to get in trouble behind some idiot. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get in trouble behind somebody that don't got nothing to lose. I don't want you to get in trouble behind somebody that got mama issues and daddy issues, that don't know whether they're coming or going, and you don't understand even the context of their conversation. I don't want nobody to get hurt behind somebody like that. And I said, I know that's right, Miss Van. You got to let these fools float. Okay, we got to let them float, right? So, she said she spent a lot of nights with that. She said he's a man. And because he's a man, he was able to say, real men don't act like this. And the only reason why men are keep coming for Melody the way they do is because male protection has left, right? And he was speaking in the contents of Martell, because Martell, and Melody wasn't together. So men are going to keep coming for her because her protection has left. Not only has her protection left, basically her protection ain't leave. He got put the hell out whether he wanted to or not. She doggy walked him on out the door. You ain't got to go to your mama house, but you got to get the hell up out of here, right? So her protection has left. And not only has her protection left or got put the hell out, he allowed and he joined in on them talking about her. So that's why they was trying to do Melody the way they do. But favor works well, right? Favor works well. And because of that, I'm not worried about Miss Van. I'm just saying production, and this is a real like heart-to-heart moment. Y'all got to think outside of ratings, because if somebody gets hurt behind y'all foolery, behind somebody's being hurt because somebody said that they didn't mess with them when they think they did mess with them, that's kid stuff. Do you like me or you don't? Write on the paper, do you love me or you don't? Can I take you on a date or you not? That's kid stuff. And the fact that you wanted to ride around somebody's house and intimidate them repeatedly because you felt like all you wanted them to tell the truth that they dated you, tell the truth they drove to your house, tell the truth they may have helped you with child support. I don't know if the lady did or she didn't, but she ain't got to tell the world anything. And you don't get the right to tell her that she has to, sucker. Okay, we don't put you in the sucker category because that's where the hell we're gonna keep you at until you get some morals about yourself. But that's the end of the interview, guys. Let me see what y'all saying because y'all had a whole lot to say. Let me see where I left. Okay, I know where I'm at. Hello, Sharon chat. What's up, Angie? Make it do what it do, what it do. Everyone think it's a joke until someone gets hurt. Say it again, Yvette. Belle, yes, say it again. Dolphin Brown. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I don't think we are understanding that Kim and Kanye are in a total different tax bracket. And because she's rich doesn't mean he shouldn't have to pay. Oh, absolutely not. I can agree with you. That's definitely not what I'm saying at all. I can agree with you. I don't agree that he don't have to pay. I just think that $200,000 a month is a little excessive. I do. But I can agree with you. I don't think that hell the ones that's here in my house they pay, so I can agree. Okay, I can agree, babes. Hey Tanja, what's up, babes? Make it do what it do, what it do. Top flight security guard. Okay. Strats, finest. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? I see all these new names. You guys are blessing my heart. Carlos is so messy. When she came to production with her concerns, Carlos should have nipped it in the bud. Carlos loved the mess for sure. He doesn't know how to just handle his business. He always want to wave his hand like ain't nobody got time for that because we all adults, but you're not handling it as an adult. When you're the overseer, you have to do things accordingly, and you don't want to because it's going to drop your ratings. You're going to get enough of choosing your ratings over reality, honey, and principle. You're going to get enough. Trust me. We're going to wait and see. We're going to wait and see. Let me see. At present 95, 153 in the chat. Please get those likes to keep up with the chat numbers. Thank you. Thank you, Tanja. I appreciate you much, babe. Angie says, hello, sexy mama. Ms. Van said her boyfriend wanted to get him in bed and had to talk her boyfriend down from going after him. I heard that. She said her man was with the shits, okay? I said, ooh, Miss Van, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Shaking my head. Stay strapped, Miss Van. Ken Clark, she said she ready. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, she gonna set the alarms off. Who ready? Who not? Ready or not? Here I come. Pow. Okay, she said I'm ready. Okay. I said I ain't mad at you. Lindsay, hi. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Speak on this, sis. I got you, babes. All facts, no fiction. Okay. Claudia says Miss Van should sue Carlos. He knows what's going on. No one should have to live in fear. Absolutely, Claudia. And guess what? You heard her say it wouldn't be wise. You gotta listen to her words because she's Melody's mom, and Melody plays a lot with words. She won't tell you the full effect of it, but she just makes it plain and simple. You heard Miss Van say it wouldn't be wise for them to film, but who's gonna stop them? Okay, letting them know if you want to continue this, we're gonna go toe to toe. Okay. Happy the best. Make it do what it do what it do. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. If you guys are not following Ebony the Best, go on over and support my dear friend. She has an amazing channel over there. She has some amazing content and she's pushing like everybody else. So y'all go over. I'm not losing nothing by saying go follow her. We have to learn to be supportive and not jealous of one another. It's important that we do. So go follow my boo because she giving all facts, no fiction as well. Go ahead, babes. Go ahead. All right. Mel and Miss Van might have served him with a cease and desist letter for videos or pictures or whatever he claiming. Maybe so. Maybe so, Angie. I hope they get him with more than that. He ain't got nothing they could take him for, a child. I'm just saying. I'm in the bushes listening. Thank you for your support. Excuse me. But Kimmy was the one who wanted him on the show. Yep, we did a whole Belle, we did a whole video on that. She sure did. And when he got there, he is not going out without a fight. He going out of here kicking and screaming. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I was invited here. Y'all told me it was gonna be okay. Y'all told me I was gonna be able to get off the streets. Y'all told me I ain't going nowhere. Now y'all want me to leave? I ain't going out without a fight. I got something to say. I got videos. I got this. I got that. And she was paying my child support. He having a whole pissy fit, okay? Y'all better acknowledge him. That's all he wants somebody to say. We did acknowledge you. We do remember you from the park, okay? We did acknowledge you, all right? Would you calm down now? Is that enough for you? How did that make you feel exactly? Tell us what's going on right now. Like, we got to sit him down like in a therapy session, right? You got to sit him down in the chair and say, yeah, what are you experiencing right now? Is there something going on right now? Tell us about those emotions that you're feeling right now. When you heard her reject you, like, were your feelings hurt, or what was going on? Tell us exactly what's going on. And he was like, yeah, my feelings hurt. She said that she didn't deal with me, and I get very upset when she says she don't deal with me, because she know I don't like rejection. She know my mama always told me no, no, no. And he's like, well, I understand you're expressing your feelings right now. I understand what's going on with you, but it's all right. It's okay. We have to learn how to deal with those things. And it's a little bit late right now, and I learn how to deal with your emotions, but I think we can get you to a safe place, right? Are you ever thinking about hurting yourself or doing anything to yourself? Or do you ever think about hurting other people or anything of that nature? Well, I never thought about hurting other myself, but I definitely want to hurt other people because I don't like rejection. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know how to do that. And it makes me really, 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 really angry. Listen, bro is going through it. Y'all hear me? He is mad at Miss Man. I can't take it, y'all. I can't. Carlos can't help to be who he is, the messy grin in his calling card. Excuse me. I agree. Why don't Basement Billy go take his crazy wearing his shirt inside? He still got that same shirt on. He was just on live the other day, Cheryl, with that same shirt. It wasn't inside out, but he definitely had that same shirt on. And I said to myself, Lord, I hope that you fix whatever going on with him so that he can take care of himself better. I really remember that. He had the same shirt on, Cheryl. I'm just sorry to break the bad news to you. Sweaty looking A back to the basement. And this time, padlock him in from the outside. Keep him in the basement, honey. He gonna come out like a whole prisoner. Did she really have protection? That's what she said. She got that heat, honey. She said she already, this the first time she owned one, honey, and she said she got a new boo, and her boo was ready. And as far as production, nah, they wasn't on her team. She thought by that individual crying when they heard what she was going through that they would probably skip over him, but they proved her wrong, and they was like, nah, sis, we ain't on your team. We for them ratings. That's what had happened. Those M dudes grew up trying to be like their mama. There were no men around. Exactly. It was no man around. You could clearly tell that. Just the way they keep jumping in the chat tangent, having conversations with women and stuff, yelling back and forth like the argument is mine. That stuff is just, I ain't even gonna say that word, but y'all know what kind of word it is. Okay, it's fugazi, okay? It's femaleish, okay? We're gonna keep it cute, suckers. Let them know again, Belle. Let them know. I believe she also have a restraining order against him too, allegedly. I thought I heard the host of that interview say something like that. I just wasn't able to catch what she was saying. So if I ain't trying to make up what she's saying, I try to just stick with the truth or what I heard. So that's what had happened. Bella in the building, make it do what it do. What's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Sucker. A sucker is too hard. I think he's a cupcake. I love it. Oh, lollipop kid. Okay. A cupcake. You right about it. A sucker is like a street person. It's a cupcake for me. I like that word. I am tickled. Okay, let me get to these comments. Let me see. Angie says $200,000 for 4 kids. It makes sense because Britney Spears is paying for her kids the same. Here in Cali, the children have to live the same lifestyle in both homes. I got you, Angie. I got you. I like the different perspectives because we all live in different places, and some places are expensive, some places aren't. You know what I mean? But I'm just hearing those numbers, sis, and I'm like, ooh, oh man, I'm sick for you, Kanye. I'm sick for you. Yes, facts, no fiction. T-shirts coming. I got one more. I want to put my logo on. And it was something that I was going through. And I was trying to ask God a question. And after I got it revealed to me and I now understand it. But y'all gonna see it because now she got my shirts and she's doing an amazing job. Her if you guys want anything from her, her name is Royalty Queen on Facebook. I don't know if she's here on YouTube, but I know she's on Facebook. I got her from another content creator, and she does great work. She is a little lengthy with pricing, but her work, and she's expedited, right? I got to her after my first deal went through, and she expedited that thing, and she did an amazing job. So y'all go show her some love over there. Tell her I send you over there. But y'all know my name on Facebook is Healthy Living with Char. So just make sure y'all say it like that so she can know I send you over if you guys need anything done. Who do Basement Billy think he wants? Want him, don't have nothing, and is nothing. Say it again, Cheryl. Nobody looking for him, ain't nobody checking for him. But can we comprehend the document he received because he's a lot like Marceau, hot-headed, meaning he's going to keep on keeping. I can agree. I don't think he's gonna stop. I can agree. The bone collector. This is the stunt. Sheree is desperate. Carlos is behind this. Remember, she wasn't Martell type. A month they were going to. Oh, the month they was going together. Jackie, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. I can agree. I can agree. D1, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. I'm glad Miss Van did a police report. Yes, she had to hit him where it hurt. Okay, she said, this doesn't scare you. I don't know what is, but you come through these doors, I'm gonna have to put you to sleep. You either gonna get down or lay down. Okay, Martell was going for full custody because he wants the child support. Yep. Oh, Angie, you hitting all the nails today, honey. And he claimed the children have to live the same lifestyle that they live with their mother. But Alabama is different from Cali. Okay, and Cali is pretty expensive. Mary White, what's up, babes? What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Kim Kardashian is a whole thief. She still owes Brandy hundreds of thousands of dollars from what her and her ratchet thief brother and sister stole from Brandy when they was working as Brandy's assistant. Child, listen, you said a whole mouthful. I'm just the messenger. All right. I just read your comments, sis. I can dig it though. Electric Designs, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. What's up? Missed you, babe. Hey, Healing with Char mods and chat. J28 in the building. Make it do what it do. What it do. Kim shouldn't get nothing. She's rich with her plastic behind. Mary White going in her old plastic behind. My girl, okay, my girl. Let me see, let me see, let me see. 177 in the chat, and your likes counted. And your likes counted. He can afford 2.4 million a year. All 1976. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Make it do what it do what it do. I can agree. He can afford it. Um, Belle says she's better hope that he keeps that money up. That's what I'm saying. The man gonna be broke by the time the kids hit 18, especially if his mental is not all together, allegedly, right? He's going to lose a lot more. Do I hope it for him? Absolutely not. I want everybody to win. But he's gonna definitely lose a lot more. And if he can, he just go back for a reduction. He just, he need them to take it down because he can't afford it no more. I'm just saying, honey, just do what you gotta do. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I can live with that too. Afternoon all. Who said that? Rules, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Make it do what it do what it do. Curry said they were doing this for a storyline, but then got mad and blasted him on social media. Yeah, now she want the girl to go. I don't know what's something wrong with her too. If you ask me, I'm just saying it's all allegedly, in my opinion, honey. They had to make an example out of him for sure, honey. You Bella, that's it. That's the whole thing. They gotta let him know. Laugh out loud, not the plastic behind. That's what they said, boy. That's what they said. Mary White, you don't play. Not at all. Straight facts, no fiction. Okay. Yes, Brandy got to get her money back somehow. Maybe they're gonna have to give it back to Kanye, and then Kanye can say, "This is for all your hard work." Listen, y'all, that's my time. That's my time. That's my time. Y'all are amazing. I love you, checkmates. Thank you for rocking out with me. I had something to say, and I decided I needed to share it with my crew. My checkmates be on point and ready for whatever. All right. If you are here under the sound of my voice and you have not hit the like button, please do so. If you are not subscribed, I promise you won't be disappointed. Go on with yourself and hit that subscribe button. We walking over here, we growing and we activating. Okay. Listen, I want to do my giveaway tomorrow because I am at 2,000 subscribers. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. I'm there. Okay. And it's because of you guys. So I definitely want to do my giveaway and I want to have fun doing it. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. And we just gonna drop those cash apps and we're gonna get it popping. Okay. I'm gonna open the panel up because I want to drop the link and we're gonna just have a conversation, a fun conversation. Okay. We're gonna talk about whatever y'all want to talk about because I'm here for whatever. I love y'all to the 10th power. I will talk to you all later. Replay gang, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and leave a comment. J28, I can appreciate you much, babe. See you later, babes.